Hi guys. Hi guys. Welcome. Yes, you're hearing me right. Welcome back to my channel. We're back with a bang. We're back like we never left. It's gonna be hot. It's going to be saucy. Let me just call this season 2. Welcome back to season 2. So today we're going to talk about adulting and how humbling adulting is and the lies that was sold to us in this thing. We're talking about things they didn't tell you about adulting, or the things that I have experienced that I feel someone should have sat me down and just held my head and be like,
Glow, listen to me. It's gonna be the ghetto.
you see how we were kids and we were being adults, like, oh my god, being an adult is like so cool and I can't wait, and oh my god, I'm gonna have all the freedom, I'm gonna do all these amazing things, I'm gonna have so much fun, I'm gonna be coming back home at night, I'm gonna be waking up at midday. Wait, the first lie is that you see that idea you have of adulting, that's not it. You just can't, you didn't really like conceptualize what adulting really is, and I don't think you can until you become an actual adult. Like, it's very hard to have like a picture of what adulting is until you're actually one, and it's too late. You're like, oh my god, this is it, I wish I'd have known. Kwanza, when I was like maybe like 12, if someone told me they were 23, I'm like, oh my god, you're such a big person, you have your things figured out, you have your own place, you have a career, you have your things going. Bro, adulting. Yeah. The second lie is money. 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 Like getting money, saving money, making money, lending money, borrowing money, finding money, losing money, eating money, regretting that you ate your money. Where's the money? The money, where? It's just, I don't think I had like an understanding of how money works. How, you can get money today and by tomorrow you're broke, or you can be expecting money on Sunday and then you've planned a few things around it and then the money doesn't come, and then now you're stranded, and then now, hey, guide Jesus as we and I think even now I don't fully grasp the whole idea of it. I'm just starting now to understand how important and how central it is to the quality of your life. I wish someone had told me that, you know what, this is money, this is how money works, this is how you make it, this is how you keep it, this is how you attract it, this is how you spend it, this is what to do, what not to do, because we. But also, I wish someone would have told me that money comes, money goes, but it definitely comes. Like, you see how you can be worried, oh my god, like, sasa, how will I pay for this, or how will I get this, I don't have money. I don't know how the universe works, but yani, money just finds you at your point of need in one way or another. Like, when you're broke, ndio sijui someone who had your money anakutumia, ama, oh, by the way, I just thought of you. By the way, if you're watching this and you're my family or you're my close friend, kwani you can't sit and just say,
Glow. Oh my god, I didn't even miss. I hope she's okay. Let me just send her 10,000. Just appreciate her and just appreciate her presence in my life.
like, you can't do that, you guys. Surely. Even though there's that whole idea, yeah, like, a lot is dependent on money, and your lifestyle, your comfort, your health, your access to resources. As much as a lot of life is dependent on that, there's also the side of just live. Don't think about it too much. Don't be too obsessed with money that you do some of the things that I see you people doing for money, for cash. To each their own. I understand that we're all in different circumstances, so those things that I see people doing, I might be tempted not to do because anyway, something else that I wish I was told is your future is in your hands. Like, yes, I know my future is in my hands, and it's like, it subconsciously, your future is in your hands. But then when you realize, damn, my future is in my hands, you know the difference. Like you can just walk around, yeah, my future is in my hands, and then one day it will hit you, oh my god, my future is in my hands. Wa, like, ni wewe, it's up to you, it's up to your hard work. You gotta work smart, you got to build your skills, your networks, you have to push yourself, you have to get out of your comfort zone, you have to chase your dreams, you have to chase your passions, you have to love what you do. Even just speaking about it, nasikia tu guy. Lakini kwani those people, those old women that they're on their deathbed, maybe ameanguka kwa barabara, and then you tell her, oh, I'm so sorry auntie, I'm mom, and then she tells you, God told me that the person I meet today, I have to bestow to them my riches because I was never married, I have no kids, I have no family. So take this will and enjoy your life and live a full life. Like, sizi tupatana na mtu kama huyo, yani anipe tu $10 million, aniambia, my child, I have been working all day and no one has helped me, but because of your kind heart, I'm going to change your life. All of my estate goes to you, and all of my property and all of my assets I bestow upon you, and I trust that you shall be a good custodian and will make the world a better place. Yani, I feel like that is my destiny. Truly, I think that is my destiny. Am I being delusional? Of course I am, but a girl can dream. The other thing that I wish I would have been told about adulting is, as you're becoming an adult, your friends are also becoming adults. As you're growing older, everyone around you is growing older. Like, you see how the people that you grew up with, and then there are those who are kids, like how no watoto, you can't play with them. They're now babas, like they're grown men, like small boys who we used to chase. Isn't games our channel? They're now big men, my friend, with beards, and they're taller than I am. It doesn't make sense. I feel like you just imagine that you're the only one who's growing older and everyone else is remaining the same. As you're moving, people are also moving. And with that also comes another point that I wish someone would have told me, that with adulting comes a change of dynamics. Like, how your life was before, it's not gonna be the same, especially in terms of your relationships and your friendships. Like, the older you grow, you either grow closer or you grow apart. Sustaining relationships is a lot harder now. Sustaining friendships, or building friendships, or rekindling friendships, like, it's just so much on your plate. Yani, job, money, God, friendships, family, relationships, career, passion, yani, like, how are we supposed to handle all of this? It doesn't make sense. And I know it's going to get worse. And I know there's someone saying, oh my god, this Gen Z, they're so dramatic, they like complaining, they don't understand life, they're not tenacious, they're not resilient. You know how just millennials are just, give us a break, please. We're just coming into ourselves. We're new to this. We don't know what to do. We're coming into this when the world is different. It's different from how you experienced it, and we're trying to adjust. We're trying to find our footing, because I feel yani
Gen Z, yani kila kitu Gen Z.
Wow, that was feisty. Something else I wish people would have told me is that you don't, now that you turn like 21 or something, or you turn 23, it's not like there's no switch, now you're an adult. Like, there are no two versions of you that exist, one as a child and one as an adult. And then you get to a certain point and you're told, okay, sasa acha huyu mtoto hapa, chukua huyu mtu mzima, utembe na yeye. This is who you are now. It doesn't happen that way. You're just walking, and then one day, oh my god, I am an adult. What just happened? Like, inside, nothing shifts. unless you're very conscious of it. Because how I felt like maybe 5 years ago, of course there are a lot of things that are different about me compared to that version of myself in 2018, but nothing significant there was no significant event that happened and I was like, oh, now I'm an adult, oh, now I feel different, I feel like a grown up. It doesn't happen that way. You see, the same worries that you had, the same way you felt, the same insecurities that you had, the same doubts that you're experiencing before is still the same, but now kitambulisho yako sasa inaenda iki fade color. Like, it got me wondering, so someone who's in like their 40s, does he feel the same way that he felt when he was 17? Like, your sense of self is still the same. That's what I'm trying to say. Your sense of self is still the same. Like, how I feel about myself and how I perceive myself as Glow at 24 now is the same as how I was. Okay, it's not the same because, you know, like, you mature and things change and your opinions change and how you see life changes, but that's not the point. My point is, they didn't tell us, like, we had this idea that maybe after you finish high school something is going to change and you're going to start feeling like an adult, and then you got to uni, it didn't happen. So like, okay, maybe after I graduate it's going to happen for me, and then I'm going to start like moving like an adult. And then after uni, you're like, guys, you forgot me. What's you forgot to give me the adult gene. Like, what's happening? It doesn't magically happen. I think life just happens and then you start moving like an adult, but inside, like, nothing changed. Or is it just me? I'm not sure if that makes sense, but you're still you. Which brings me to another point. I wish I would have been told that we adult differently, and that's okay. We experience different levels of adulthood or different seasons of adulthood at different times and in different ways, and that is fine. You know why? Because now, tell me why my friends are getting married, my friends are getting babies, my friends are moving in with their partners, my friends are saying, what's happening? What's going on? I'm like, calm down. What's going on? Yo, are we not 17? Like, what's going on? Well, like, when did this happen? When did my friends and wives and husbands and mzee wa nyumba na mama watoto, the generation ahead of you, you see them progressing, you see some of them getting married, you see some of them getting kids, you see some of them moving to a new country, and you're like, those adult people making adult decisions. And then it starts happening to your friends. Unaambiwa into ile decade, this is the decade that these things happen. It starts happening to your friends and you're like, wow, this is really happening. Yani, like, ngojeni, like, let me tell you something. What is in the air that I'm not breathing? What? Long story short, I wish someone would have told me that at a certain point in your life, you'll all start walking different paths. People you grew up with, people you went to school with. It's adulting. And everyone has their time and everyone has their season, and we're all living in our different paths. And I'm gonna say it, yes, I know I've said journey, but we're all on different journeys, and that's okay. I wish someone would have told me that as you keep on adulting, life will look so different for everyone, and you just have to get used to that. Yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with that. We were never meant to walk the same path, and that's okay. Yeah, so ukitwa rorasho unaenda rorasho, ukiambiwa mkuje mshike mtoto unaenda unashika mtoto, mwingine akikwambia muende sherehe mnaenda sherehe. and life goes on, you know. Like, don't pressure yourself trying to like feel you're in the same wavelength with people, because you're not even supposed to. Wow. Wow. Thank you for coming to my therapy session. Oh, I wish someone would have told me to take the pressure off. It's never that serious. I mean, it is, but it's never that serious. Like, just take, like, pumua, smama pumua, take a breath, you know, sip some water, watch a movie once in a while, breathe. Like, life is not going anywhere. You still have time. You have all the time in the world. You can still try. You still have other chances to do whatever the hell you wanted to do, but felt like this was not the time. You can still go back to school if you want to. You can still start a business today if you want to. You can change careers today if you want to. You can, like, I wish someone would have told me, like, imagine there's no one policing you. There's no one keeping track of what you're doing or what you're not doing or what you've achieved or what you haven't compared to other people. Like, it's really not that serious. If you wake up today and decide, mi nasikia kama maisha ya Busia ndio inanifaa, hii maisha ya jiji, it's not working out. Imagine you can just pack your bags and move. And I know that's also a very Gen Z thing to say, because I've been told you Gen Zs are so free-spirited. Okay, it's very apparent that whole Gen Z thing triggers me, so I will seek help so that I stop projecting. But anyway, yeah, I wish someone would have told me that you need to take the pressure off. Imagine if you live to 80, you have like what, 60 more years to go. So calm down, chill, exhale, take a nap, and wake up and try again. So wow, guys, imagine when I was recording this video, it was to be like a comeback video, you know. I'm back with my chaos and I'm just all over the place, but imekuwa deep. But anyway, adulting is deep, let's be honest. But you know, start to do, see, like, you keep moving, keep pushing. So anyway, we've come to the end of this very informative and very transformational video. I know your lives have changed, and I know, like, you'll never be the same again, period. Thank you so much. If I continue past hapo, nitaanza sasa kuambia stories za jaba, and I'll just keep on saying things that don't really make sense and just making things up that don't exist. And I'm not in the business of wasting people's time. Like, let me just tell you, Sasa. You see, Sasa, I am back. You can expect. Do I want to commit? Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, unajua nika kuwatch mtu unakuchungulia. Like, you wanna watch, but you don't want them to know that you're watching them. Like, it's a bit creepy. Click the like button if you enjoyed this video. If you didn't enjoy it, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do, but you know, sorry. If you have, please, let me tell you, I wish someone would have told me how important it is to have friends and to have community and to have people you can talk to. And you know what? I'm that person for you, my love. Okay, so if you have any other points, like something you wish you'd have been told about adulting, leave it in the comments. I am so curious. I want to know what people are struggling with. That, wow, we're in this together, you know. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I don't take it for granted. It means a lot to me that you're here. Hope to see you next week, by the grace of God, of course. And have a lovely July. Bye.